the drums of the Peronist Party, calling its members to unite. But today, not many responded. The party is divided as never before. Once a beacon for workers, now many of its followers don't even know what it stands for. Back in the 1940s, Perón blended a fierce nationalism with support for the workers. He improved the wages and state pensions, and he built up unions until they were an arm of the government itself. He and his glamorous wife Evita became a symbol of the fight for workers' rights. More than just politicians, they became celebrities, at least among the lower classes.
The Peronist Party is a movement. Many would say it's a feeling. Its strength is in the labor unions and in its capacity to reach the working class.
Perón was reburied last year. More than 30 years after his death, he still has the power to inspire and divide. And divided is how the party stands today. Because of internal differences that erupted after the economic collapse of 2001. And the differences are so bad that 3 of the main contenders call themselves Peronists. Cristina Kirchner, wife of the current president, is the front-runner. Their ideologies vary from the left to the right. For Silvio Maresca, the Peronist Party has become an ideological grab-bag and has always adapted itself to the ideology of the time.
Peronism has had many masks. It's often regarded as a phenomenon of the masses, never mind the ideology behind it. In the 70s it was leftist, in the 90s liberal. The Kirchners started as Peronists and they used the party's apparatus, but they have very little in common with Perón's ideology.
In the past, the Kirchners tried to distance themselves from the image of Juan Perón, but it's days before the elections and Perón's name has suddenly appeared almost everywhere. Cristina Kirchner knows 34 years after his death, Perón can still motivate the workers and bring in the votes. But it is still a long way from the millions that a united Peronist party could mobilize back in the 50s. Teresa Bo, Al Jazeera, Buenos Aires.